What is going on, guys? I hope you're all having a great day. My name is Code Red, and today I want to talk to you about a new game mode idea that could possibly be implemented into For Honor in the future. Now, I'm not sure what kind of plans Ubisoft has for future game modes, but this is just an idea I think would be very enjoyable to play. The idea that I've come up with is a game mode called Conquer. Now, this game mode will consist of a 6v6 battle, but before you say this will reduce the whole skill element of the game, just hear me out on the way I would set up this game mode. So there would be two parts of the map that are effectively sectioned off from each other. One side will have 6 players, 3 from each team, and the other side would also have 6 players with 3 from each team. These two sets of 6 players will be unable to reach each other for the time being and will have to fight their own battles before reaching the final stand area, which will be explained further in a minute. In these dedicated areas, you must engage in a 3v3 battle with each of the teams being classed as either attackers or defenders. The attackers must obviously capture the other 3 command posts, which will be defended by the other 3 players and possibly a small mixture of AI. Now, the AI is just a suggestion, but it could easily be excluded from this. Once a command post is taken, the attackers move on to the next command post and so on, so it's pretty self-explanatory. Now, once all 3 command posts are taken by the attackers, it will unlock the final area known as the final stand. In this area, there is one more command post that must be taken by the attackers while engaging in a 6v6 battle amongst a small number of AI that is summoned by each team at this final stage. A problem with this game mode that you might be thinking of is, what if one of the attacking teams takes over all their command posts before their ally attacking team does? Well, my solution to this problem is that when the first 3 attackers reach the final area, it will also unlock a path to go and assist the other 3 attacking players on their team. This way, the attackers can take the last starter command post and progress onto the final stand. But the very last command post cannot be accessed in the final stand area until all command posts are taken, forcing the attacking team to lend a hand to their other attacking team allies who have not completed their section just yet. This would effectively build up an intense 6v6 battle in the final stand area, or while trying to attack and defend the last command post. It is possible that the smaller command posts could get crowded with 12 people fighting, so a possible alternative to this is that when the first attacking team is successful, the attackers are allowed to assist their other team, but the other 3 defenders are not. So this would make it a 6v3 battle that will speed up the capture of the other 3 command posts. As for the defending team, the attackers will only be allowed a certain amount of lives before the defenders receive the victory. Now, this idea would be similar to the rush game mode in Battlefield 1, but in For Honor it would force the attackers to coordinate their attacks and not just rush in repeatedly until they get the capture. The attackers would receive a substantial amount of lives, but not too much that it would discourage the defenders from feeling like they have a chance. Usually within the command post areas, there is a healing area that covers almost the entire post. I would have this restricted to only a small section of the command post, or even make it off to the side, so that the defenders can't constantly heal while not engaged by the attackers. This would leave them a bit more vulnerable if they had to heal away from the action, leaving the outpost exposed for a short time. Moving on to capturing the command post, the way it could work is the attackers start capturing it once all the defenders in the zone are dead, or they simply have the majority over the defenders. The capture bar will fill up relatively slowly until it reaches the maximum, which indicates that the post has been captured and they thus must move on to the next command post. The defenders would not have the ability to reduce the capture bar, which means that once the attackers have taken even a small portion of the command post, it will stay at that level and not go back down. So every attempt by the attackers could slowly build up the bar until it's fully captured if the defenders aren't smart about it. The map design would have to be very well thought out for this to function properly, but I believe it could work excellently. The way I imagine the final area is 2 big stairs leading down from the end of each of the 3 command posts, which leads to an area of battle confronted by a big gate or castle to the final 6v6 area. There could also be the option of a cinematic that plays once all command posts are taken and the final 6v6 battle starts, because this would make it an even battleground so that all players are spawned in, ready for the last fight. There would not only be one entrance to this final castle, but many points of access so that players can veer off and ambush the defenders and catch them off guard by flanking them from another side. I believe the 6v6 element could be utilized very well in this game, and it opens up a whole new series of strategies that could be used, such as splitting the team up so that one is distracting the defenders while the other sneaks around for the capture. Let me know what you guys think of this idea. I would love to hear the ways you would change or alter some of the things I've said to perfect this game mode, and hopefully I've explained it well enough for you to understand what I was trying to show in this video. This is just an idea. I'm not confirming any future DLC that will be provided. I'm simply brainstorming for the viewers to see what you guys think as well. I will be uploading more content on For Honor in the future. I've got a few video ideas that I think you guys might like, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on those. That will be all from me, guys. I'm Code Red, and I'll see you in the next video.
It's been a long day without you, friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you.